I know this community has put up a tremendous volunteer effort. People are doing such incredible things, raising funds for Ukraine, raising awareness. We must keep pushing because people in Ukraine are dying every day.
It's been 1 month since Russia's unprovoked invasion into Ukraine, and here in Winnipeg, support for the Ukrainian people can be seen and heard following the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's call for action. In a video message Thursday, Zelenskyy called on the international community to be vocal in their support. And the Ukrainian Canadian Congress in Winnipeg heard this message loud and clear, organizing this gathering Thursday evening.
Today's rally was organized very quickly and in part in response to this 1 month anniversary, an anniversary none of us wanted to be celebrating here today. And it's in response to President Zelensky's call for action. He reached out to people all across the world, in any city, in any part of the world, where the people want to get together, where they want to speak out for democracy, for freedom.
Putin is not going to stop until he is stopped. It's not like you can give him Ukraine and he will say, hey, I got what I wanted. I'm going to rest on my laurels now. I'm done. That is not the case. And we see that from Russia's history of invasions. Who's next? Is it the Baltic countries? Is it Georgia?
Manitobans at Thursday's rally say they need to stand with Ukraine against this war and are committed to support the country and the people, especially the young.
I have both my kids here today, and it's really important for us to show up because my grandparents came from Ukraine, and it's just important to me to preserve our Ukrainian culture so my kids have somewhere safe and free to visit, just like I did when I was younger.
1 in every 2 children is displaced in Ukraine right now. They had to leave their homes. Can you imagine your own kids having to leave their homes? What do you do? Where do you take them? They can't go to school. They had to move hundreds of kilometers.
The hope for many Manitoban Ukrainians is that the world continues to stand for Ukraine and the conflict sees an end soon.
I think that Putin thought that this conflict would be over in a few days because Ukrainians would welcome him as a liberator. And as you've seen, that's not the case. I think one of the most important things that we learned from this, Putin wanted to divide Ukraine from Europe, but he ended up making the whole world Ukrainian. And I think it's a really, really touching thing to see so many people here united around that.
Zelensky's plea for global protest was heard and executed here in Winnipeg Thursday as dozens showed at the Forks to walk in solidarity of friends, family, and the people in Ukraine. In Winnipeg, Brianne Foley, City News.